following is a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. For more information, please visit our website at www.dallasgenealogy.org.
I'm Tony Hansen, the president of the Dallas Genealogical Society, and I welcome you. I'm really delighted to see so many people here. We're going to have a brief business meeting to get some important business done, and then we'll get on to our presentation celebrating the anniversary of our society. I hesitate to bring this up. Those of you that managed to actually make it into the parking garage next to us, I apologize for that. But if you did make it in there, you can take your ticket up at the front desk, have it validated, and have reduced cost for parking.
Will they refund my $5?
We do have a quorum here today. From that, we have our 20 people here, so that is great news. Previous meeting minutes have been posted on the website and I believe distributed through our e-news. So unless there are any corrections or updates to that, okay, we will take those as posted. First order of business, we have an election to hold. And so we have a slate that has been presented by the nominations committee, myself for president, Kristen Moore for vice president, Sharon Bowles for secretary, and Susan Greenwater for treasurer. So at this point, unless there are any other nominations that anybody from the floor would like to submit, no brave people? Come on, it's fine. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to close the nominations then.
I move. I second.
Carolyn moved, Kathleen Murray seconded. And do we have Brenda here?
Yes, Brenda.
Good. Okay. All right. So all in favor of closing the nominations, please say amen. Hooray, yes?
Aye.
All right. Then the fun stuff. We have no competition, so I just ask for all in favor of the slate as president. Please say aye.
Aye.
Somebody please oppose. Anybody? We humbly thank you very much. Treasurer support, Susan, here.
I think that's going to be small.
Wasn't it appointed last time?
Well, that's up to you.
Okay, so checking account we have $28,776.59. Savings account we have $120,781.56. April's a light month. Our expenses were about $350, and our income was about $700.
Thank you. Kathleen, you want to talk to us about seminars?
Great. Okay, we have two great seminars coming up for the rest of this year. So we have Denise Levinak coming for a two-day event, Friday and Saturday, the 29th and the 30th. She's called the Family Curator, and she's fantastic. Lots of really good hands-on skills. We'll be sending out publicity. If you want to sign up, you can do so now on the website. Just go to events and you'll see Preserving Your Family History. So she should be really exciting, and we'll be getting more information out about her. And in the fall, we have Kurt Richard coming. He'll be here for 4 different lectures on both methodology as well as some specifics. So he's going to do a little bit on Native American, and he's going to do a little bit on German migrations into the Midwest from the East, and then he's going to do 2 methodologies. So it should be a great event as well. And just for advertised, I guess you might say, 2017, we have our lineup as well. So we have Tom Jones coming in March, and in the summer we have Lisa Louise Cook with Diane Southard and Sunny Morton, said her name wrong. And then in the fall we have Josh Taylor coming. So we're got some really fun, exciting stuff coming up in the way of seminars. So stay tuned and check the website. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathleen. We've been hosting a Bring a Visitor campaign, encouraging members to bring a visitor, and by way of encouragement, offering to register you in a drawing for a free ticket for the Denise Levinak presentation. So, Gloria, are we ready for our drawing for? We have draw a name on there and tell me who our lucky winner is. Suspense is killing us, I know. I'll take my glasses glasses off. I'm shooting, I can't even find them. Doesn't know like Todd Jeter. Couldn't happen to an SAI master. Congratulations, Todd. Mary Ann, would you like to come up and talk to us about the results of this year's exciting writing contest?
Okay, I'm pleased to say that those at this meeting are the first to learn of this year's results and the winners. We have 3 winners this year, 1 advanced methodology case study and 2 research articles. I want to remind everyone that per the rules of the contest, all articles submitted must relate to North Texas with the exception of advanced methodology case studies which do not really need to relate to North Texas. You may remember that Barbara Ware, in the first time we ran the contest in 2012, had a prize-winning article, Chronology of Land Lot 128, that was set in Georgia. We do this because we want to encourage people to show unique techniques of methodology for solving genealogy problems. Drum roll, please. First prize of $500 goes to Ray Harry out of Laurel, Maryland for a case study in using DNA for DAR membership, first successful application. We are very excited about this article because it tells the story behind the first application to the Daughters of the American Revolution that successfully used DNA, in this case Y DNA, to prove a generational connection in the absence of other direct evidence. The DAR recently posted a blog about this historic event. In the past, other members submitted DNA, but in those cases there was enough genealogical documentation that the DNA wasn't needed for proof. Here, the Y-DNA was the critical piece to the final link. We particularly want to thank Jean Larson of our society, who has done a lot of work with DNA for genealogy, for reviewing the DNA aspects of this article. Second prize of $300 goes to Jana Walker of Tomball, Texas for The Elusive Andrew Lyday, 1804-1849. And the third prize of $150 goes to Vicki Io, a native Texan now living in Santee, California, for Alice's Looking Glass, Reflection on the Prussian Drawings in Texas. We will publish both the 2015 contest winners and the 2016 contest winners in a special awards issue of our upcoming Pegasus Journal. Complete information on the winners, including their biographies and pictures, will be posted on the DGS website and included in an upcoming DGS newsletter. Carolyn Davis will also send a press release early next week, plus post on the DGS blog, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you.
That's just about the last official act that Mary Ann's going to do for us as part of Pegasus. So we're going to get on.
It is the last official act.
I'm going to thank you on behalf of the Society for all you have done to make Pegasus work. So one of the things that the board has done at the last meeting, we approved their intention to support something you're going to be hearing about later on, which is to have an active campaign on the part of the society to support the portal to Texas history. You're going to hear a little bit more about that. We've not yet set the dollar amount, we have not yet done the budget, but we kind of have a statement of intent that that's something we're going to launch. Maybe you hear a little bit about that later. And it's budget time again, so the timing is very good for this. We have a budget committee that has been named. Susan Rainwater is going to be the chair. By the bylaws, Kathleen Murray is vice president, and myself as president will be part of it. Our non-board members and our past president treasurer requirements are being met by Sam McCorley and David Temple. So if you have any input on what you think the society ought to be spending money on, talk to one of us, please. Volunteer Spotlight. This is getting to be a little longer thing every time. There's several things that I would like to talk about and kind of encourage. First of all, we had a really great cemetery photography event on April 22nd and 23rd. On the 22nd, a group of us met with folks from Million Graves and MyHeritage and kind of got trained in how things should work. And then on the following Saturday, we had a group of people meet and photograph an entire cemetery. So we actually covered Pleasant Mound and Hakeem Cemetery on these 2 days. And I think you're going to hear more about that from Susan Rainwater later on in the presentation. Susan Younger, I'm sorry. But again, it was great to have a bunch of people that were really excited. We had some non-members there that came. It was a wonderful event. You're going to be seeing more of this in the future. For probate records, I'm moving right along. We're up to 14% complete. And we have a new leader on the tote board there, Lori Goodwin, did 67 of them. But is Karen Walker here? Karen in the back. Karen deserves special mention because I know she would have been on the top of this if she hadn't had the bad luck to draw the one case that had 700 images.
It took me 3 hours.
Thank you so much for your assistance. And
You
everybody-
are in the head of the list.
But again, thank you for those that are helping us get that moving along. We're going to get
Can I
that.
just add something?
Please.
If we have not done this, it is very interesting to do, and you will come across very interesting things, from a prostitute being named and who she was living with at the time in Dallas, to some rather benign things of guardianship of a parent who's the surviving parent, but they have to go through the guardianship process. It's just an interesting review of our history. And so it's really rather amazing, and it's fun to do, and it's really pretty quick. So I encourage all of you to give it a whirl.
And don't be afraid of the 3-hour one. Most of them only take about 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
And some of them are even shorter because they're like 2 or 3 pages. So, but it is great fun, and it's great interest in historical content of what's in there. A lot about Peter's Colony, a lot about people that owned land in other places, wills that were in other states. It's just an interesting trek in history. So if you like history, you'll love doing this.
And it's yet another example of our cooperation with the portal of Texas History. All these images are up on the portal. They've given us access to go in and update the metadata, which is what we're doing with this information, and just a really good project all the way around.
And someone asked, how do you get involved with it?
Yeah, there's a Get Involved tab on the website. You can just simply go there and sign up, and there is a complete instructions. There's even a video that will take you through it. So you just sign up for a case and just follow the instructions. And if anybody has any questions about that, see me after today. We also have done something with an effort that's been ongoing for a long time, and that is the McGowan Funeral Home Records. The Dallas Public Library is a repository for all of the burial records for the old McGowan Funeral Home, which was established back in 1955. It was a predominantly black funeral home, and most of the burials deal with that segment of the population. We've had a group of people, and primarily Earl Kennedy and Laura Penn from our AAGIG here, the African American group, have been working diligently to index these things and enter them into an access database. They're about a quarter of the way through. We've got, I checked yesterday, about 2,700 and some odd records done out of about 10,000. What we have done is we have finally gotten, no shame on them, but we have finally gotten around to taking that information and uploading it into a database that is available on our website. So it is now there for people to publicly search, and as they continue to do their indexing, we will continue to update that information and get more records up there. But again, Aura and RL have been people who have primarily done all of the keying so far. Thank you. It's a wonderful project. It's a great addition to the website. And if anybody's interested in helping them, they would be open to the idea of having some additional people help them do their work. So, Aura and RL, case now put your hands up so we know who you are. Those 2 people sitting in the front row there are the people to talk to. So, again, thank you for all you've done and for all I know you will do, right? Don't forget, we've got some SIG meetings coming up, even though we're going to shut down on the general meetings over the summer, but they are continuing, several of the groups are continuing to meet in May and over the summer, so don't overlook them. And so with that, I just want to make mention of the next general meeting, which is September 10th. It is the second Saturday, because we have a holiday week in the first one. We're going to be having Pat Gordon, who has quite a history in literature. She was a reporter for the Dallas Morning News, and is going to be talking to us about researching your female ancestors. That should be very interesting. We do encourage your feedback for this general meeting. If after the meeting you've got something positive or negative to say about this meeting, Todd, is this going to be up on the website? It will be. Okay. Just go ahead and click and tell us, and we'd love to hear what you have to say about this meeting. So thank you for that. And with that takes us to where we hope all this technology works. And as your presentation today is going to be, I hope, fascinating for you as much as it's been for us to do it. So let me get switched up here.
This has been a presentation of the Dallas Genealogical Society. If you're already a member, thank you. Your membership dues are supporting this and other society activities. If you're not yet a member, I hope you consider joining. You can become a member for as little as $35 a year, and you can join by going to our website, dallasgenealogy.org, and clicking on the membership tab.